Figured I share with you something. This is Mel P. Alright, test mic, test mic. Okay, hi guys. So I figured instead of me talking about something, educational today, I figured I share with you something like yung feelings ko right now about the recent podcast launch. It's called Queens in Biz. If you are, fond of listening to podcasts, and we recently hit number 1 for the category that we're in, and our categories ay business and entrepreneurship. Hindi tayo yung camera. Yan, okay. Yeah, isa ka ng hair. Wala akong, wala akong wig ngayon kasi parang wala rin. Na-realize ko, bagay rin naman pala sa akin yung hair ko right now. So, push lang tayo. So, ayan. So, I'm gonna talk about my feelings about this Queens in Biz win. So, I figured it's definitely a win. And I want to say thank you to all of the queens who supported the campaign, the initiative. Excuse me. And to those of you who are looking to be inspired or looking to listen to actual strategies of women who are doing business in the modern digital world, I recommend you to listen to Queens in Biz, because the women that I feature there are the types who actually built their successes from scratch. And I want to go really deep on their backstory, like the actual pains that they went through, how were they able to get through it, yung mga ganong eksena. And yung talaga yung mga tinatanong ko. And it's not, unlike some other interviews, it's very candid. And sometimes, alam mo like minsan napapapost din yung mga fini-feature ko sa podcast because ang lalalim din ng mga tanong ko minsan. But really, I'm just, super curious, and I feel like they really have a story to tell and share to the world. That's why every single woman needs to hear it, kanyan. And wag sila mahiya to share their stories. Ayan, naputol ako. So sabi ko nga, for my future guests, I always say that they don't have to, hide their story, because their story needs to be heard by a lot of women right now. Lalo na ngayon, that's how I feel. And I'm excited because this initiative is, I figured kasi, if we have a way to be seen and be heard, mas mabilis makapaghila ng ibang tao pataas, and makapag-send ng messages or, inspiring messages to the world kapag kita ka, if you're seen. So that's why I pushed the initiative to have a podcast, and for the podcast to hit the top charts. Yan. So, ayun ang feelings ko right now when I am speaking to this, wonderful women. Actually, lagi ako excited, and I remove my, anything that I know, and tatanggal ko muna yun sa ulo ko. Tapos may kinig ako parang bata. Ganyan. Tapos, talagang literally, I'm gonna ask questions even though I have an answer to that particular thing. I still want to know their side because it's a different perspective kasi. And I'm a junkie in learning. I love reading books. Ayan, mga ganitong bagay. But that's that. One of the things that I made sure of is etong podcast na to is mapapakinabangan ng community ko. which is the High Value and Financially Independent Women Network, and specifically my Elite Queens. So I've created and founded this community and this inner circle called Elite Circle membership of Hi-Fi Network. It's because ito ay selected number of women who have had, but medyo diverse Merong iba, they are still gunning to become entrepreneurs and starting out in business. Yung iba naman, they really have established businesses. And, kumbaga, bakit ganun yung mix ng elite membership inner circle? It's because we have this virtual masterminds kasi. We have virtual masterminds, accountability groups kasi, you know, in the world of entrepreneurship and business, lalo na if you're a woman, hindi naman yan hindi yan ganun kadali. Kasi there are many surprises that will arise. Like, for example, bigla na lang nag-away kayo ng employee mo, mga ganun. Diba? May mga ganung bagay. What if bigla na lang nagpaalam sa yung employee mo na you're in the middle of a really important thing, mga ganun. Bigla kayo nag-away ng partner mo. What are you gonna do when you're like in the middle of delivering stuff? So, you know, managing those kinds of emotions is like, wow. Ang bigat, ang hirap. And sometimes, if you become this, you know, successful figure on social media or successful figure kung saan man, mahirap mag-share basta-basta ng story mo if the people that you're with isn't trusted, you know. So that is why merong elite membership circle. But the thing there is, syempre, dahil nga very diverse pa din, magkakaroon pa rin ng royal circle within the inner circle. Grabe, may mga ganun-ganun. Kasi, parang I've designed kasi the stages of what a businesswoman goes through from start to philanthropy. So, yung start, syempre you're still, you know, crafting your ideas and figuring out what you really want to do, figuring out what it is that you're good at, mga ganung bagay. So, yeah. Sobrang exciting because it's, you know, it's my other baby. But I am basically looking to really concentrate then in the High Value and Financial Independent Women Network and really growing that, the network itself. Because how I envision it is, since I do social media, I do community, and then PR, diba? Why not have your own channel nga naman? Diba? Bakit di ka nalang magkaroon ng sariling broadcast network? Pwede naman yun. So, malay natin, baka ako na pala yung maging next CEO ng isang malaking channel, di ba? Pwede naman mangarap, pero malay naman natin because maybe in the next 15 years, baka nandun na tayo sa level na yun. Kasi yun talaga yung gusto. Apart from becoming a transformational coach. So, I'm also excited because kumbaga, these things that are happening right now in my life, I have listed them down already and I created, you know, mini plans about it. For it na. And na-delay na siya ng maraming beses kasi una, 2019, nabuntis ako. Syempre, if you're buntis, you don't have to have stress in your life and everything. So I really took the time to rest. And then, hindi lang yung buntis ka, you know, after that, alangan namang mag-work ka agad. Siyempre, nandito lang ako sa bahay, di ba? So, I'm trying my best to just rest because not a lot of you know that after I gave birth, I wasn't able to walk agad. I didn't have diastasis, but what happened to me was different. So, parang the pelvic bone was in trauma. So, na-shock siya. And literally, I wasn't really able to walk ng maayos. So, ang hirap pa ikang-ikang. So, it took me a month and a half before ako nakakalakad ng mag-isa. And after that, I worked agad, no? I launched Kasi during my pregnancy and habang buntis ako, I was writing. So, yun yung kumaga ginagawa ko to make myself busy. So, I was writing my book and then I pre-launched it. It got sold out. And then, part of the book was me creating the workshop. Tapos, nilaunch ko din yung workshop na yun within that same year, 2019. So, that was last year. And then, after nung workshop ko, which was last November, so the next thing that happened was, yun na, kumbaga lahat ng mga inisip ko, visualize ko while I was pregnant. It's finally materializing and I didn't expect it to, alam mo yun, mangyari agad. Pagka-launch ko nung within the high value. Ayan. So, wala na yung camera ko. Medyo puno na siya. Ito na tayo sa aking phone. So, as I was saying, all of the things that are happening in my life, I've already planned it. Kumbaga, naghintay lang ako ng perfect moment to have it. Alam mo yun, lumabas siya. But it took years and months before yun. Kumbaga, etong Queens in Biz, I was really visualizing, manifesting that I would be one of the hosts of a top show here in the Philippines. So, yung number 1 spot right now, hindi siya enough for me. Oh, grabe no? Hindi talaga enough. Well, oh my God, it's an accomplishment already, but I intend to stay in the top shows chart. So, hopefully, ganun nga talaga yung mangyari kasi I really want it to be that way. And, para, alam mo yun, mas marami pa akong matulungan and makontinue yung mga missions, yung mga projects na gagawin ng Queens and Biz and everything else. So, that is it. I think, para na tayo para na ako nag-journal, video journal. Pero yun na, yun muna yung vlog ko for this week, because last week, hindi ko lang na-publish ata yung isa kong vlog. Pero definitely gonna publish it right away. Pero this is my vlog for this week. And it's just me sharing with you how I feel. And ano ba, yung mga nangyari, bakit nandito na tayo. Mga ganang bagay. So, parang nagda-dump lang ako ng brain thoughts. Shit, nagbababble na ako. Okay, sige. Yun na lang muna for today. Bye for now.